see, I've done a video on. Well, it's still going. The head. This is packed up, so I got a new one. This is not the original. This is just a generic with standard fit. And nice to give him some line. I don't know what happened. Just over a period of time, it worked well, but it didn't feed, unless this is just a general fault. It sounds a bit rough, but it has had a tough life. Stupid thing to do. You see, I missed this part off and I spun it onto the shaft. So in the end, I take the shaft out and lock the shaft into its position here because it was just turning around, and used two clamps. So in other words, the moral of the story is, don't leave this off before you screw this one on. Go. And I've lubricated everything up. Right, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see there's some bearings missing. That's why it sounds a bit rough. Too bad. I can see two circlip rings in there, so I can actually drive this bearing out. And put a new plug in. I've checked the lead and everything, seems to be okay. So like I said, this is the first time I changed the plug. There was one fault we come up with, and on the HT lead going in, it was just this pin just sitting inside here, but in the end I passed it through the body of the cable. So that was a fault. I've done it this way, it still works. Not ideal a way of doing things. We have this, I pulled off the carburetor, and I think it's drawing air in. So besides the cable breaking, shortened, snapped off a few times, the manifold on the carb becomes loose after a while, and then on top of it, the second most irritating thing is the dry shafts, the shafts. I have chewed through these, and this is the weakest part of this mower. Admittedly, it's been really sort of used overall, and I got another shaft going, so I'm going to take this off now. I think that the worn shaft might be this end, the clutch end. On. Just a case of ordering up some new shafts. Can't write the thing off. I've got to get the work done. Just going to see if I can order the shafts up. Other than that, the engine itself holds together quite well, except for the HT lead and the manifold come off the carburetor twice. These are the two new shafts I bought. Do shop around for these shafts. They are very expensive. Or they can be. I suppose if you buy the more expensive ones, maybe the steel may be hardened off. The issue lies with the bearing here, which is a bit of a bugger. Then I can cut this off because actually this has fused itself to the shaft, and now I can't remove this in the conventional way. So there you go. That's the 3 streamers that I've had. Interesting.